From the dung heap, everybody. These are my friends. A lot of them.
Friends.
There he is. Hi, sweetie.
Hello. Good morning, everybody.
And we're live. Hello. SPTV. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Happy, I don't know if you say happy Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day here in the States. I'm not sure if they have a Memorial Day in other parts of the world, but it's a day of remembrance for those who fought for our freedom. And also, I think it's just a memorial, not just, but also a day of reflection for those we've lost. So yeah, I've been thinking about my loved ones who are no longer with us. So yes, so today's Memorial Day. As you know, I like a little bit of levity. Upon reflecting about some loved ones that I've lost, you know, I think about them, and they're still in my heart. They'll always be in my heart. But I like to mix it up with a little bit of laughter. And I heard from Liz Gale last night, and she did a short on TikTok. If you haven't seen it yet, I will play it. And she does a fantastic job of summarizing this whole single mom crying in her cupcakes on her birthday and the husband's response and all that. So I'm going to play that for you. But good to see you all coming in. And yeah, so what's up today? I'm going to do some greetings while I'm waiting for people to come in. So good to see you all. We've got I think Blakey's at work, but Blake is a new mod, and he was on the chat on with us the other night, and he is as adorable on screen as he is in the chat. And yeah, he's with us now. So I love me some Blake Reed. And we got West Coast Fancy Nancy. Hey there, friend. Great to see you. Good to see you. We've got Clearwater Chad. Hey, Chado. Great to see you. Great job with the chatathon. And I just love that it was held on the 1-year anniversary of the first chatathon. I thought that was super duper cool. And yeah, we raised at least $7,400. I heard Aaron on last night. There probably were some more donations that came in, and he said it was upwards more close to $10,000. So yay! That deserves a seal clap. Absolutely. That deserves that. So George Massey. Hi guys. Hey George. Oh George. Hey guys. Good to see you. Awesome job on the chatathon. Yes, everyone. Thank you so much to all the mods, to everyone that was in the chat supporting, to all the donors. Thank you so much. Joel McCoy. Hello, Joel. Great to see you, friend. Good to see you. Steve Speria, another fabulous mod. Hello there, everyone. Go hit that like button whilst I finish making my espresso martini. Oh, my pearls, because it's coming up on 5 p.m. See, it's 5 p.m. somewhere, as they say, right? Hi, Maya. Great to see you. Good to see you. I feel like I've been on at night a lot, so I miss the daytime. So good to be here. We've got Miss Sunrise Dawn from North Georgia. Oh, why isn't it clicking? There we go. From North Georgia. Hello there. And Miss Sunrise Dawn was also in the chatathon the other day. Andra, hey, great to see you. Notifications rock. Yes. Yes. Good morning, Keela. Great to see you, honey. So glad you're here. And our friend Carrie J, hi there. Love your channel. I thank you so much for all of your contributions and input. And you are my lawyer friend, Carrie J. So good to see you. Glad you're here. No Talk Tony, hey there. Great to see you. It's been a little while. Been a hot minute. Terry Morgan, hey there. Susie, we have Veterans Day too. Are you in the UK? Yeah. Spirit birthday cake gate. What a weird world we live in. Yeah. Yeah. I really want to get your input on it because honestly, I really don't know what to think. I honestly don't. Um, yeah. I don't know what to think about that, but we're gonna visit that and see what you think. And I have some thoughts, but I really can't, decide what's going on. Misbehaving. Hey there. Great to see you. Keela McDonald, I want to say thank you to my Uncle Raymond, who served in Vietnam and was a POW and MIA. My grandma went to her grave never knowing what happened to her son. Oh, I'm so sorry, Keela. Yes. Thank you to your Uncle Raymond. Oh, boy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's definitely an a worthy thing to have these days to remember and to honor those that we've lost in battle. Thank you for sharing that with us. I know that must be tough. I I know it must be tough. Oh, we got Constance June. Hey there, great to see you. John Shamwowski. John sent me some chocolates. I think they're from California, and Duncan and I have been having a couple each day. We've been like cutting them in half, and they're gone as of yesterday. So they are so good. I forgot the name of them, but they're really good. And I'm a sucker for caramel and nuts. I love like toffee. I like anything covered in chocolate. Yeah, it was just really good. And I think you're right. I think those particular chocolates, you know how some like back in the day when I was a kid, you take a bite of it and be like, ugh, and you put it back and then try to cover it up so someone wouldn't notice that you tasted it. No, it wasn't like that with those. And the chocolate is really good. It's not like most American chocolate. So corn freak. Hi there. Great to see you. I love your name, John Shamwowski. Yeah, we used to call him John Scooby Dooski. Yeah. Oh my God, what? Oh, thank you, Natalie, if you're listening. And I know that Nancy Alley probably had something to do with that. Yay. Hi there, Farah. Hey there, Jane Post. Great to see you. Oh, now what? Thank you, Nance. You are awesome. This is exciting. I usually send people for a room raid, and yeah, it's exciting to get one. Wow. Thank you so much. Aloha, Marlene Racine. That has a nice ring to it. Natalie Raid, yay! So good to see you all. Thank you, thank you. We're just getting started. I'm just doing some greetings, and I want to get your input on this whole, single mom cake gate. I really want to know what you think of it because very interesting, I think. And I'm gonna play a TikTok. Do they call that a short? A TikTok short? Or they're all short. So a TikTok from Liz Gal. She put up a great one yesterday. So yeah, the cake thing's crazy, huh? Hey, Dip Me, great to see you. Poet, Creepy Bee, Brenda. Hey, thank you for coming in from Natalie. Amazing. Brick Mama. And we got Chris. Hey there. Cupcake Gate, right? Missing lives. Well, here you are. Oh, just do it. It's be as crazy to feed into that shiz. Uh, Missing lives always lately. Well, here you are and alive. Hey. Yeah, Maz, that's the nickname that Cricket Chow Yun Smart gave me. I think it's cute. I own it. I own it. I didn't know either, Anna. Yes, she's back on TikTok. She's done quite a few. She did a really good one last night, late last night on Fair Game as well. So I think that's amazing. I missed her so much. Cubtology. Yes, I've a lot of cubs here. And if you want to become a cub, it's $2.99 a month, and you get some silly emojis. I have a cupcake emoji, and I have a cult of Aaron, two of them. I have flip flop emojis, and if you want to try them out, guys, and a orb with a spatula in honor of the cult of Aaron and also Feral Cheryl. Our short was so funny. I can't. She was just so funny. She is just so funny. And she was on the chatathon too. I love how many never ends and creators and even people that have never actually been on screen before, like Blakey and like Inappropriate Hef. I mean, what is not to love about those two? What's not to love? Oh, we got some cupcakes, emojis. Awesome. Oh my God, thank you. We do seal cups here when I get some new cups. Thank you so much, Kayla. That is so sweet of you. I get 5 new cups. Awesome, awesome. I am so excited about that. Yes, you are so sweet, Kayla. Yes, you are. Absolutely. And we got shiny orb, Aaron shiny bald head. Yeah, I tried to find one that was kind of close to Feral Cheryl's. Yeah. We need a palm tree. Oh, and a coconut drink emoji, please. Yes, I did have a crocheted Chad. I had crocheted him a mini Chad, and I did have that as an emoji during the chatathon. So I like to rotate them because you only get so many. So yeah. Yeah, so have fun with those. And I also put up some members only videos, and then I make them public afterwards. I haven't done that in a little while. I got to do that again. Anna, comment, thank you for bringing Hef and Blake out of the shadows. Yeah, I'm so glad that they agreed to do it. It was so much fun. Yeah, it was amazing. All right, let's play. Hi, Laurie. Hey, Beryl Cheryl, there you are, sweetheart. Good to see you. We got Elle Sacrament. Oh, we got Mama's Life. Hey there. So good to see you all coming in. Okay, let me play. Where are we gonna go first? All right, just in case anyone hasn't seen it, I'm gonna play this, but I'm gonna mute it. This is the original TikTok thingamajiggy that got this whole thing started and went viral. I think last I checked, it had something like 51 million views, which is a lot, a lot. So, okay. So it says being a single mom is making your own birthday cake on your birthday so that your babies can feel happy. They are singing to you. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that really touched my heart when I first saw it. But yeah, all the stuff that's kind of ensued afterwards is interesting at the least. So yeah, so she's crying. She's opening the cake. Yeah, and interesting that she kinda had a video, had her phone recording her doing this. So, I don't know how I mean, what do you guys think? I think that's a little bit staged, possibly. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah. So that was the original video, and then the husband came out and did he did like a I know what you call it, like superimpose himself over the video. So I'm not gonna play that because again, we're dealing with the music in the background. But he said she's not who she looks like, seems to be, and just has this whole laundry list of things against her. And there's even a website. So I don't know if I had the website up. Um, All right, I will find it. Or if any of the mods can find it, I think if you look up who is Elizabeth, whatever her last name is, I do have the link somewhere. But yeah. And now he is the thing I wanted to play from him. Interesting. Is he came out last night with an update and said, let's see, make sure this isn't muted. Okay. Can you see that? Yep. Okay.
Hello, everyone. I just want to come on here real quick and clear up a few things that has been obviously a very recurring theme on the page. Number one, I'm not a Scientologist. Don't even know how that came about, other than the website. But I didn't create the website either. So both of those things, Scientology, never been one. The website, I did not create. So those two things, nothing to do with me. Last thing is the name, Inventing Elizabeth. It is about a show on Netflix, Inventing Anna. If you haven't seen that show, I highly recommend going to watch it before watching more of my videos or commenting on my stuff. That show is about a woman who was a con artist and a scammer. So my name is a reference to that show. Um, Again, I'm out of town, so I don't have. I'm not gonna post much more until I get back. And
Okay. So he does show receipts of her mugshot. She was accused of stealing a lot of money. He said that she claimed she had cancer and was faking it. A whole list of things. And I gotta say though, that website does look a lot like one of those hate sites. What do you think? But he's trying to distance himself because he's like, no, I'm not a Scientologist. Like, how dare you accuse me of being a Scientologist? Like, ugh, and he lives in Clearwater. So yeah, you probably get some hairy eyeballs if he said he was a Scientologist. And he said he didn't create that site. Did he contribute to it? Did he know about it? Did he kept saying he didn't create it. So that's interesting. Like I don't really understand what's going on, because if that was Scientology, why would he be denying it? And the thing that tipped everyone off to, well, first of all, his ex-wife, Elizabeth or Maya or whatever, Nicole, whatever her name is, that's a little bit of a red flag, honestly, too. She said he was a Scientologist. And then if you go to that site, there's a whole list of things. And 10, it said, to click on something, and it's a Scientology thing about third partying or whatever. So, and it says Scientology handbook or Scientology something. Sorry guys, I meant to pull that up so I can show it to you, but if anybody else can find it, I will click on it. So yeah, that's just wild. What do you guys think? Sarah S. Wait, is that Tampa Brad's brother? They even look alike. Oh my God. Yeah, they kind of do. I didn't notice that. Yeah. Anyways. And Rickert said, thanks to the person who gifted me a membership on the 25th. Didn't know until I got the email. Cub, yay. Welcome. So glad you're a Cub. That's awesome. And if anyone's on their phone and they want to join, there's a link in the description of this video that you can click on, or the mods have that. And also I should mention too, several of you have been asking me for an address, and I do have an address now that you can send to if you want to write to me or send me anything, whatever. That'd be cool, because I never get mail in the holler. So even a little note would be really cool. But I finally have a box. Duncan went to the post office the other day, came home with keys. And I was like, oh, what box number is it? And he goes, 69. I'm like, couldn't you ask for another number? And he's like, no, I didn't think. He goes, not like anybody's going to know to see that the number. I'm like, I'm going to post it on the internet. So whatever. I'm a Jezebel. What can I say? Yeah, I probably would have asked for a different number. Oh, Joel, I hope you feel better. Drop out. Okay, well, let us know how you're feeling. Feel better, friend. Um, Paralyzed to paralyzed. He's Sciento flavor for sure. Yeah, what do you think? Do you think either of them will dare to come on Aaron's channel? Because he put out there an invite. And I want to show you. I just wanted to get through some of these. Hey, Kelly. Good to see you, honey. Either one of them could be the scammer. Yeah, or both. Or both, right? I mean, I remember last night when I was watching Inappropriate Half, my friend she said something like, how about they both suck? And I'm like, you know what? I kind of think that could be true. You know, I kind of think, but let me ask you this though. I mean, okay, she may be, because he did show receipts. She may be one of the most terrible moms in the world, right? She might be I guess what you call a deadbeat mom or whatever. She owes $21,000 in back child support and all that. But she did this video and it went viral, but it really had nothing to do with him. Like, she didn't say anything about him. She, like, her name was, more than Elizabeth, right? She didn't have her kids on there. She didn't dox him. He doxed her and just showed all this stuff. And I don't know, is that a Scientology thing? Just this nasty, nasty doxing. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's like she was just making some cupcakes. I mean, if you get 52 million views on TikTok, are you rich overnight? I mean, is he jealous? I don't know how much. I don't know what that equates to. So I'm just curious. I feel like, um, you give somebody a paper cut and they just bludgeon you in return. That's Scientology, and that's I don't want to talk about it, but that's the MO of some other ex-Scientologists and their friends from another foundation. But yeah, that's all they get from me. Hey, Summer Savage, you're awake. Hey, great to see you. Thanks for all your help with the chatathon. It was great to see the Cultology twins. You are awesome. Heather Rhodes, hey there. Good to see you. See you. And we've got Mike, Mick, H. They both need to get a grip and get off the internet. It's the kids that suffer. Yeah, I agree. Mischief managed. Sorry, I'm late. I'll sweep the den. No, that's okay. You're never late to the den. All right. I'm just trying to catch up here, and then I will show you the TikTok from Liz Gale. It's awesome. Lady Jane out. Doxing has been around for a long time. I heard about it 10 years ago in a gaming community. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm honestly not impressed with people. I think it's wrong to dox somebody, but if the person is using a fake name to go after someone and being, a disgusting troll, then I think they deserve to be doxed. But in this case, no. Again, I'm not going to bring up the elephant in the room. I'm not going to bring up another thing, but I did put something on my community page this morning because there's been a certain group of trolls that have been leaving some breadcrumbs, and they pretty much confirmed who they were. They showed their ass. So I obliged them. So I'm not going to talk about it here because they don't deserve a video, but you look at my community page and you'll see what I mean. So, yes, Summer. Everybody's yelling Summer. Creepy Bee is saying, Liz. Oh my God, Liz is here. Hey, there she is. 30-second TikTok video isn't monetized. Oh, okay. So it's not like, because she didn't give a real name. So it's not like she got famous off it. Interesting. So I thought maybe he was like jealous because if she got money for it. That is really interesting. Yeah, so good to see Liz. Everybody's like, yeah, I feel so honored. I'm so honored. I'm so glad you're here, honey. We miss you. Okay, let's play this. Without further ado. Oops, what happened? I pushed invite instead of. Okay, let's play this.
The plot twists in this one just keep twisting. You watch this video, right, of the single mom, Elizabeth, crying, making herself cupcakes alone, single mom on her birthday. And the internet was there for it, right? Half the world was like, why are you filming yourself crying doing this? Like, go out and have some fun, babe. And the rest of the world was really sympathizing with her because, you know, that sucks. Then her ex-husband rolls out and says, no, don't believe her at all. She is a terrible person, a terrible mother. He said that she owed $21,000 in back child support because actually has full custody of the kiddos. He said she faked cancer and grifted $1 million off of somebody. Next plot twist. She comes back to TikTok, makes another video, says her ex-husband is abusive. And the only reason she signed over her kids was to get him off of her back. And at this point, I really started to get Micah Miller vibes, right? Like, what's going on here? Turns out, I should have seen this coming. Ex-husband is a Scientologist. Now, listen, I was born a third generation Scientologist. I'm out now. And I know inherently that does not make him a bad person. However, you know what I think does make him a bad person? Using Scientology's fair game, which is their policy to attack their enemies. Literally, he's going by the playbook against his ex-wife. We need to talk about this website. This man has an entire hate website about his ex-wife online. That's so weird. And it asks the big question, who is Elizabeth? Who is she? Well, you know how I know that reeks of Scientology? That is literally the line they use when they take out smear websites against their enemies. No joke.
Absolutely.
Look at this one. Who is Mike Rinder? Who is Amy Scobie? I mean, it's so well known that I look at my SEO. Look at what's up here. Number one, who is Liz Gale? Because I know how important that is because they will come after you using those exact terms. So I just think it's really important. Let me point out here that we have a religious man literally using his religious policies to attack a woman, convince the whole world she's insane. Why? Because she dared to cry on her birthday. And listen, yeah, I think it's even more appropriate to cry if you don't even have custody of those kids. Like, what a reason to cry. How terrible. Anyway, what do you guys think about this crazy situation? I take no pleasure in this, actually. This is dangerous ground. For real. For real. The plot twists in this.
All right. Liz, you are amazing. You made me think about a lot of stuff, really. You know, what do you guys think? I got to start some things. I got to see what you're thinking. Oh, this is a good point. Exiled New Yorker. If she gave up her kids to get rid of him, she doesn't deserve the kids. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But yeah, he doesn't seem like a very good person either. And he's coming out saying now that he's not a Scientologist and he didn't create that website. What do you think about that? I mean, Liz Gale would know. She smells a Scientologist, and it does seem word for word. But if he didn't create it, who did? Who did? Is it Scientology? And why would they do that? If he wasn't a Scientologist. The other thing to consider as well are these consulting firms that are front groups or whatever for Scientology that go into offices. They must have like some kind of like salesperson or something that goes into dentists, chiropractors, and what is he, an optometrist? I can't remember. He was an eye doctor or something, into those offices and sells these consultant, type services. So I wonder if that's part of it as well. So it could be. Yes, we love you, Liz. So glad to see you. Constance June, I never thought people would dig through stuff on people until the trolls come out. Yeah. Where's Ian? I see your second comment, Andra. It says to, oh, here it is. Okay. Andra Wise, I haven't watched it, but seems a little weird to me. I relate to the feeling, and honestly, I think we should talk about more. Parents aren't perfect. It's okay to have steering feelings. Let's see. And you had another one? There it is. Oh, strong. Okay. It's okay to have strong feelings and to talk about them. We need to do that. Parents aren't perfect. We're allowed to be overwhelmed. Yeah. Yeah. And I've been very, very fortunate to be with my husband, you know, having parented together. But even then, I mean, we were outnumbered with 3. I can't imagine he has 4 kids. I mean, I do kind of feel for her. And I don't think that I mean, I don't know if any of this stuff is true. He did show receipts. So yeah. But she didn't look like she was trying to get any money. Maybe she has, a need for fame and attention. I mean, she did put the phone up there and recorded herself, probably not knowing that she'd get 50,000 or 50 million views, but still, yeah. Hey, I can't really talk about crying on camera because you all know, but I don't purposely come on here to cry. It just happens spontaneously sometimes. But yeah, there's just so many moving parts to it, and it'll be interesting to see if either of them do take Aaron up on his invitation, and also if we can get to the bottom of this. Is what's his name? Something Cormier? Is he a Scientologist? Is it Eric Cormier? Is he a Scientologist? Interesting. But Aaron said that, he went through and looked and he didn't see that he's a Scientologist, but there were some signs too. So yeah. Lady Jane out comment. Just want to let you know, I'll know that my new favorite thing to say is bye, Stephanie, but I say it like I'm saying bye, Felicia. Okay, got it. Yeah. Goodbye. Irrelevant. Troll status. Yeah, some people have a way of canceling themselves. So, meh. Hey there, Cult of One. Question, Marilyn, did you know? No, Troll 2 is on Amazon Prime Video. Not the nice, sweet trolls with colors in their hair. Oh, to check that out. That sounds interesting. Liz Kale, I call her Boots. They're both so messy. And yes, if he didn't create the website, then who? Right? Did he hire someone who made a backside? Yeah. He kept saying I didn't create it, but where did they get the information? That's the information that he was using to dox her and to discredit her. So I sent comment, my kids and I got abused by the ex. I fought tooth and nail to keep the kids because they don't deserve abuse. Right. If she's accusing him of being abusive, why wouldn't she have fought to keep them? Yeah. I hear you. That's a good point. It really is. Yeah, I was wondering this too. This is a really good point, Desert Dog. If he is a Scientologist, he's in big trouble for saying he isn't. Or what do you think about that? Liz, Gail, can you weigh in on that? Like, is it okay to say you're not when you are? Because greater good, right? One sec, guys. I mean, I know that you're allowed to lie for the greater good, but are you allowed to basically lie and renounce your faith? Because in my experience, my religious background, fundamental background, there's even like verses in the Bible that were taken to mean that if you deny, being a Christian, then Jesus will deny you. So if you're a Christian, you believe in Jesus, and you say, no, I don't believe in Jesus, and then when you go knock on the pearly gates and be like, I don't know you, you said you don't know me, I don't know you. So yeah, I used to take that very seriously. Yeah, so I don't know. That would be interesting. And Casillas, I think they both are ill. I feel sorry for the kids. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I definitely feel that. Yeah. Hey, Sophia, member for 2 months. Seal clap. Yay. Thank you so much for being a member of Coffee, Cults, and Crafts. You're one of my cubs. Seal clap. Awesome. Kayla McDonald. Oh my God. Don't make me cry. Thank you, Marilyn, for always giving your all to us. That's so sweet. Thank you. This means a lot to me. It really does. I I have taken, some time off. I'm probably not going to be on every single day because I realized my life was getting a little bit out of balance, but I do try to do my best, and I really care about this community. So thank you. Thank you so much. That's so so sweet of you. Exiled New Yorker. He should have just kept his mouth shut and let her have her 15 minutes. Yeah, because now if you go on his just saying, guys, I don't mean to laugh, but it's kind of funny. If you go on his TikTok and look at the comments, most of them that I saw were majorly Team Elizabeth. So he's getting beaten up in the court of public opinion. He's taking a beating, and being somehow even indirectly connected with Scientology, and he's trying to distance himself. Oh no, not Scientology. Definitely does not make Scientology look good at all. At all. So sorry. If you want me to put, because some comments I'm seeing seem a little personal. So if you want me to read them, put them up, just please put comment or question, because I don't know if you're just talking to people in the chat. So yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. So yes, a good chant. Yeah, the orb spatula emojis. Oh my God, Feral Cheryl is hilarious. That was just so perfect because how I mean, it almost it didn't trigger me. I wasn't upset about it, but it really reminded me of some of the bizarre stuff that would happen in, my ex call in Door of Hope. It was like, oh yeah, Marlene had her little like minions, her lieutenants that would be like, oh yeah, Marlene said we're fasting today. And yeah, she would just give orders to her two lieutenants, and they'd be like, well, you have to do this, but I'm in this position, so I get to do this. And she's like, I don't, they would say, I don't know why Marlene wanted to do this, because she's crazy. And she would just decide on a whim, kind of reminds me of I'm getting on a roll here, kind of reminds me of David Koresh with the Waco situation. He would just decide like crazy things. Like, not only did he decide he wanted to take everybody's wives away and have them for himself, but he would just be like, okay, we're going to eat popcorn all day, which I do like popcorn, but I wouldn't want to join that cult. That's for sure. But popcorn for dinner, so it kind of sounds good to me, but not in that situation. And yeah, he would just decide stupid things like that. And that's what Marlene would do too. So I don't know how I got on that tangent. Oh, the short that Feral Cheryl did. Yeah, she's just like, Aaron said so, I'm not sure why, but we'll do it anyways because he said so. And yeah, that's the case, isn't it? That's the case. Oh my God. Mischief managed. Do we have to have a turquoise spatula? You'll have to ask Feral Cheryl, because she obviously has the red phone to Aaron. So I don't know. I don't know. Liz Gale, she said he has never hurt the kids. I think he's probably involved in WISE or a consulting group and doesn't realize. Well, yeah, maybe now he'll realize. He probably didn't see that. But again, if he didn't create the website, why would he put that link on there? I mean, if he did create it, if he didn't create it, who did, and why would they put the Scientology link on there? Interesting. It's just very interesting. Food for thought. Brenda, maybe he's just associated with Scientologists through work situation. Yeah, it's pretty much. Yeah. Isn't that a big no-no in the suppressive person checklist? Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to call attention to Scientology because I think it's Natalie that always says, like, the first rule of Scientology is don't talk about Scientology. Just tell them to read a book. Yeah. Corn Free comment. I was always caught between denial of being JW or pretending to be sick when birthday treats came around. I knew it was wrong to deny Jehovah. Yeah, that is so sad. Let us know when your birthday is, Corn Freak. Anxiety, yeah. Mr. Manager, gonna buy a turquoise spatula? I don't know. I don't think I have one. Exile New Yorker, work-life balance is vital, and this is work. Take care of you, dumb. Thank you so much. Yeah. I never think of it as work, but I do put a lot. It's not that I'm just on for an hour and a half every day. There is a lot that goes into it, and yeah, it does sometimes get to be much. So I don't want to disappoint anyone, but again, I want to be able to be to do my best and be at my best. So and not for nothing, the summers are short in the holler here, right? So I want to get outside. So I might do some night ones. I might do some early mornings. Yeah, we'll see. But thank you so much for all of your understanding. I really appreciate you all. I really, really do. Hey, Nance. Good to see you, Nance. Spatula biscuits, Rodney, dung heap. Yes. Oh, you saw the flip flops? Yes. I got to put some more boobology ones in there. But boobology, is that what it is? But I'm switching them around every day because you only get so many for the amount of members you have. Oh, Cubs Champion, great to see you. So Cubs Champion is a creator. If one of my mods could put their link in the chat, I would highly recommend. It's kind of close to my heart because he's been going around the Boston, the org that is a rented office space in the second floor of a building, and did a tour of that. And then the other day he was walking the Boston streets. You could see the blimp out there for over Fenway Park. There was a Red Sox game, and then he went to the Ideal Org. I had to go to a picnic with my kids, so I didn't get to see all of it, but I popped in and yeah. Hey, Marilyn, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Love auditing the Boston org. Keep up the amazing work that you do. Thank you so much. And I noticed later on that you had growing up in Scientology in your chat. You had the fabulous Nancy Alley in your chat. So you deserve all of the props and the credit and the kudos. Thank you so much for doing that. So West Coast Fancy Nancy, Marilyn, which cult did you leave? It was called Door of Hope. It was a small, I would call it a sect, like, sex, like not the fun kind. It was an offshoot of the Assemblies of God Church. It was a quote Bible teacher. She was a woman, and she was heavily into the IBLP teachings too, which the Duggars followed, Bill Gothard's cult. And it was a mixture called a petri dish religion. And there was about 50 of us. I was a live-in servant, I guess. I was in there for 16 years. I met my husband, I had my 3 kids, and it was very, very abusive, very Sea Org like. And it was, high control. You're living in the building, food deprivation, sleep deprivation, indoctrination, all the Asians we don't like. So if you like to know more about it, I did a video with the fabulous Kelly Copter. If you go to her videos on her channel at Kelly Copter and scroll down, it's Cults to Crochet. It's an hour-long video. And I also did an in-depth 2-part series with Dazed But Not Confused, the late Doug Scott Kramer, who I just miss every day. But I did a 2-part, 4-hour total in-depth interview with him, and it's on his channel. It's 2 live streams, And if you scroll down on his live streams, it should be, I don't know, I think it was sometime in October. And it's also on my channel as well. But I like to send people to his because Days We're Not Confused, his channel is amazing, amazing. Cricket Cinema, hey there. Maybe accusing someone of Scientology is like the new cheating. Yeah, I mean, I guess people don't want to be accused of it. That's for sure. Carol Cheryl, I tried to point out the nonsense in some of the beliefs and cults. Yeah, you really did. Because honestly, and I'm really embarrassed to say this, but I think there was a time that if I was told to put a spatula on my or whatever, see, I can't even get it right. Can't even get my cult things right. Put a flip flop on my head. I might have. I might have. You know, it's embarrassing to admit, but I think it's true. So. Mischief Managed comment. I need a little more info. Did she fight? That's a good question. Maybe he had a better lawyer. Is he a Scientologist? What resources would that give him? Maybe she had a drug problem. Too many variables, right? Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, okay. Turquoise spatulas for the high priestesses. A plain black one will do. Okay. I have several of those. And I have some gray silicone ones. I have a lot of spatulas, in case you didn't know. I think last I counted, well, it was 14. And then Duncan dropped the spatula, dropped the fucking spatula, and the dogs got it. And I think I'm down to 13 now. So, yep. I'll have to get some more spatulas though, because I got to outfit the new house that he's building. And he's got videos, he's chronicling everything, documenting everything. He's doing little like short interviews with the people that are the men and women that are doing all of the work, the foundation work, the well, the pouring the slab, and believe me, I'm going to be able to build a house after this because I hear it day and night. So if you guys can go to his channel at Freeze and Eagle and check him out, if you're interested in how to build a house, he's your guy, Duncan Honig. Is it Chris 7514 comment? I have lots of respect for all of you folks that have escaped this ridiculous cult. Yes, it is a ridiculous cult, Scientology. Creepy bait. Red flip flops are awesome. Yeah, red flip flops are awesome. I just ordered 3 pairs of flip flops yesterday because the dogs ate them last year. And I had when I worked at JCPenney's, I loved these because my feet, I have like really huge feet, size 11, and I've got a really high arch. And I fell in love with these Clark's flip flops, and they're adjustable and they're leather, which is very yummy to the dogs. And yesterday they had a doorbuster sale. All of them were half price. So I got 3 because I hardly ever buy anything for myself, but I'm like, I really need some flip flops for the, some comfortable sandals. And they're only like $25 with free shipping. So I was like, I got to get them. So yeah, I love me some flip flops that are comfortable. All right, then. Mission Managed, Cheryl. Thank you, High Priestess. I shall buy a brand new spatula specifically for clockwise globe rubbing. Clockwise, people. Clockwise. What would happen if you rubbed it counterclockwise? That's what I'm wondering. Is that like a cursed? Is that squirreling? That's squirreling. I can imagine. Her free. The cupcakes were for herself so her kids could celebrate with her. Yeah, and you know what? My heart went out to her. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think he should have just left her alone, honestly, and we wouldn't be talking about it, So he vilified her, but then he looked like a villain too. So I do feel bad for the kids in this situation. That's just awful. That's awful. Chrissy Never Newton, hi there. I'm going down to Boston this summer after the proms and graduation here are done. Oh, here are done. My niece lives down the road. Oh, interesting. I do want to make it out there. I really do. I want to make some signs. I want to bring a Rodney, strap him to my chest. I think it would be great. I really, really want to do that. Heather Rhodes, amazing, Marilyn. Remember that you're no longer in a cult. Trying not to disappoint anyone is not your responsibility, only for you and your family. Thank you so much, Heather. I really, really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. I like this. I call it my year of giving no fucks. Yeah. I can get on board with that. Absolutely. We're on this Aaron cult thing. You know what, guys? I do usually have a topic, but if we get a little bit in the weeds and some other fun, as long as it's all lighthearted. Well, we do talk about some heavy things, but yeah, as long as it's not way off in left field, I don't mind putting things up. Does anyone know the exact diameter of Aaron's head? My friend is visiting her globe specialist today and just wondered. Gotcha. Asking for a friend. Yep. Anna from Canada, thinking about our neighbors on this Memorial Day. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I have a lot of veterans in my family that have passed. None in the line of, did you call it in the line of duty? In the line of service? But even so, I really, really appreciate their sacrifice. Absolutely. That is, someone tell me the name of the channel of the person in Boston. That's Cubs Champion, I believe. They're on the sbtv.space site, and it's alphabetical. If anybody, I'm sure probably the mods already put it up, but yeah, thank you so much. And I would absolutely recommend his channel. Whenever I see he's on, I'm like, oh my God, he's on. I get really excited. Oh, Cricket Cinema. Same question. I'm in Massachusetts. Awesome. I would love to do a meetup there and bring some signs and yeah. I don't know. I mean, I have a new phone, so I can probably live stream, but I don't have like fancy like gimbal and all that stuff. And Duncan he hates driving in the city. So maybe we could like park and take the train, something like that. That would be it. Hey, Mike Jesus. I'm so glad when Mike Jesus is here. Marilyn, always a great video. You're enough. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. The spatula I added in your honor. Marilyn, I was wondering. I love that. Did you see the emoji? I had a lot of fun with the emojis. You're awesome. Adults be adultin', just like cults be cultin'. That's one of my mods' names. Duchess Diana, hey there, good to see you. Comment, yes, Marilyn, your flip-flop comment. Yes, that is a definition of cult when you give all your power over to another person or group. I understand your comment. Yeah. Again, it's very embarrassing to admit that, but there was a time when I think I would have, it's sad. It's just really sad. So I know, like I said on my community page the other day, honey, I've been in a cult and this ain't it. This ain't it. Because I don't really care. I mean, anybody who's been following me for any period of time, do I give a shred of an F that I can be controversial sometimes? No, because I don't want anybody telling me what I can and can't say because I lived my life like that, and I don't want anyone telling people in the community what they can and can't think or what they can and can't say, and that was my problem with the OGs is this, I'm going to say it again and I get flack for it every time from some trolls, but I believe the narrative was being controlled. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I love flip-flops. Yes, I do. I have some on now. I thought these were Clark's ones. I don't even know what brand they are. Cooloo? I don't know. But they were on sale. They're already gross on the bottom because it's mud season here. But They got kind of a fake like alligator thing. But they're pretty comfy, but you need more than one. And these are waterproof ones, so I can wear those to the lake, but I like leather ones. So this was a debate. Honestly, I did a live stream a few months ago with Reese, and the chat was weighing in, and I said, guys, and I had my whole canister of 14 spatulas. And I was like, is this normal? And Reese was like, no, honey, it's not. I'm like, okay, never mind. And I kind of hid them. And then I accidentally dropped them. I dropped 14 spatulas. But it was a joke. It started off as I was cooking dinner one night, and I set my computer with Reese's live stream on, and I was cooking dinner, and I had said hi and then was over and flipping something with a spatula. And all of a sudden I hear her say, oh my God, look who's in the chat. And I was just like, who? I was like listening up, like, oh my God, who's there? And she's like, it's Marilyn. And I was so surprised that I told her the story on a stream. I was like, I dropped my fucking spatula. Because I was like, I felt like $1 million, you called up my name. So the spatula became a thing. It became a thing. Yeah. And the burnt biscuits that came from, I think, Yosemite Sam. Like back in the day, my kids would joke around, be like, my biscuits are burning, and so I'd be like, don't burn my biscuits. So that's kind of how it happened. And then kiss my biscuits happened too. Oh. Sharota, I have about 10 spatulas and only a couple of them are like, there's no such thing. Yeah, there's the scrapey kind, like you use when you're making cupcakes. Hopefully you're not crying, but yeah, there's that kind. I have silicone ones, I have curvy ones, I have flat ones, I have wide ones, I have skinny ones. Yeah. I have like ones that you lift like brownies. I have little tiny ones, big ones. I also have a few. Yeah, see, you can't have too many spatulas. Or, you have a few too many. All right. Well, do you have 14? Because now I'm down to 13. So if you have 14, you've beat me. You've beat me out. Oh. Constance June, Marilyn, what you consider embarrassing might help someone realize they're in a cult. Thank you for saying that. And that's a big reason why I'm here, because I do want to spread the word and raise awareness, and not only about Scientology, but other cults as well. And I know that most, if not all, creators and community members and protesters have a passion not only to free people from Scientology, but all cults as well, because they are so similar. They are so similar. All right, I'm just going up because I know I missed some comments. Bo Beats, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Ian Casillas, thank you so much for the super chat. Well, it's official. Marilyn is an influencer. Oh, Lord, have mercy. One person talks about a spatula. If you go on Google, it was the third looked up bat options. The power of the cult is strong, kids. There's somebody will know what movie it's from. I think it's from one of the Weird Al movies, or if he only has one movie. There's this short. If you go on, I've seen it on YouTube. Spatula City. It's hilarious. It's basically a commercial. Like his family is like, let's go to Spatula City, kids, and they all jump in the car, and there's just spatulas, and I was just like, I kind of like it. I was like, I kind of wish there was really a Spatula City. Because I love spatulas. I don't know. Bachelors. All right. Did I miss anything else? Oh, Heather. Comment. I'm thinking that maybe the ex-husband wanted to get in on the attention she received. Yeah, because I thought maybe there was money involved. But I guess not. That's not the case. So interesting. All right. Flea Factory. Hey there, great to see you. It's been a little while. I've been through what this mom has. He tried to smear me every way he could. I fought for my kids in court and won, but I had a lot of help. I couldn't have done it if I didn't have the help. I hear you. I hear you. And that could definitely be the case. That she tried, and he might have had more powerful lawyers. And it does seem like she's got some issues that she needs to work out. If she's, getting arrested and fraud, and if she did fake cancer, I don't know. I don't know. But she did get arrested for something. And as far as, as the fraud goes, that's not really a good atmosphere for the kids to be in. But I think anybody can be reformed. I really do. And it doesn't mean she's not a mother. It doesn't mean she doesn't love her kids. So she's just making some damn cupcakes. I think you should have just left her alone. I really do. But again, she did stage it, I think. So, but that doesn't, like I said, someone gives you a paper cut and you just, do something really way, way, way more, than the provocation might have been. So yeah. Some of these I don't know the context, so I don't want to put those up. Croc flip-flops. I do have some Croc, what do they call those, slides? I do have some rainbow ones I'm hard on my shoes, guys, because I wear things out until I just have to throw them away, or the dogs eat them. Whichever comes first. But I'm going to be really careful with these new flip-flops because I really, really, really need them. I need them to stay alive, the poor flip-flops. Oh, you need a certain designated clockwise globe rubbing spatula. Okay. Wow. Wow. That is too funny. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up. It looks like the sun might be coming out. I want to get outside. It was raining all morning. We got the spatulas out. Awesome. Lady Jane out. Comment. Don't forget, kindness is free. So feel free to be kind and tickle that like button. Yes. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much, Lady Jane out. Yes, I would greatly appreciate a like and a subscribe, or an unlike, dislike. That's okay too. That's okay too. Oh, I love this, Kathy. Kathy Scoggins. We all hope to be a spatula so we can lift people up. I love that. I love that this week. And Kathy is one who won the giveaway tonight, the Rodney and Raymond protest T-shirt that has the SPTV Foundation information on the back. So visit the merch store if you're interested in looking at that. That was really fun to create. Sharona, my Sharona. Put your meat body to good use and tap the like button. Yes, use your spatula. Smack that like button with your spatula. Thank you, Ann Casillas. You have a great day too. I'm going to do a room raid. Oh, yes. Your email. My email I actually put it in the description of my channel, and also with my my email address and my new PO box address. So yeah, the mail thing's a little tricky. If anybody wants to, send me a letter or anything, you have to put line by line, or else, things in the holler in the northern Appalachia, it's the mail is tricky. So, but they'll know as long as you put something on there. I think they'll find me. So. Anna from Canada. I may not have the same views as other commenters politically, but we share the common goal. And thank you for saying that. That is actually a good point, for especially this time of year, this election year. I personally don't talk about politics, especially partisan politics. The only politics, I can't say it, let alone talk about it. The only politics that I've talked about is having to do with a certain congressman, representative, senator, what their stance on as far as things like, human trafficking and cults and things like that. I don't talk about partisan politics at all. I don't think that it's really has a place in this space, only if it has to do with activism, as far as our cause goes. I will say this is, I think there have been, and they're not here anymore, so I'm glad, some people who have like a hidden political agenda that came into this space and tried to cause some issues. And I think, as far as America goes, where I live, the USA, it is pretty much divided down the middle. So this, thank you again for saying that, Anna, is that this is something that unites us no matter where or what country or what political affiliation you come from. We can all agree that cults suck and they need to stop abusing people. And that's how I feel about that. Yeah. I love this community too. Yes. So let's see who's on. All right. Let's do a refresh. All right. Let's see. Who haven't we rated before? All right. How about our friend, Freezy New Project? It looks like he's in Chicago, I believe, or at least he has been in Chicago before. I'm going to put the link in the video. Let's do a raid on our friend FXP. And I have to say, FXP has been a big supporter. He's been around since I remember, and he's one of Aaron's mods, and I want to show him some love. So I'm going to paste that in the chat. All right, let's do a room raid. There's 137 people here. If at least half of you will go over, I would really appreciate that. And I'm sure FXP will too. So let's go. We'll see you guys later. I'll see you over at FXP. See you later. If I can find the outro. There it is. Bye. Xenu Marlene, everybody partake. Cheers. This is good coffee. This is why, my hubby makes the coffee.